Hi everyone, Shabbat Shalom. Hope you all are doing well. So this week we read a double parsha again, Acharei Kedoshim. And these are some of the psukim, the verses that begin Parshat Kedoshim. Daber al kol adat bnei Yisrael v'amarta alehem, Kedoshim tihiyu ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem. Speak to the whole Israelite community and say to them, you shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Ish imo ve'aviv tira'u, Vet Shabbatotai tishmoru, ani Adonai Elohechem. You shall each revere his mother and father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. So immediately following the charge to be holy, because God is holy, we're given two corresponding commandments: revering one's mother and father, and keeping Shabbat. Why are these two commandments part of the first set of commandments in Parshat Kedoshim, a parsha with over 50 mitzvot? What is it about reverence for parents and Shabbat, keeping the Shabbat, that are so integral to our call to be holy like God is holy? So I think we should take a closer look at the two mitzvot having to do with the relationship with parents, and an interesting perspective on that offered in the Talmud. So in Exodus we're told, honor your father and mother. And in Leviticus we're told, fear or revere your mother and father. The Talmud takes note that the order of parents in these two verses is opposite. Rabbi Yehuda Hanasi offers an explanation. He says that a son naturally honors his mother more than his father because of the nurturing nature of his relationship with her, and that he naturally fears his father more because his father teaches him Torah. And so the Torah commanded that we honor our father and mother, and that we fear or revere our mother and father, placing first each time the one that might come not as naturally. I was thinking about this in the context of our parsha. We're told to be holy because God is holy, like God is holy. And then given two ways of doing this: revering our parents and keeping the Shabbat. Maybe these are given first because in a way, they come less naturally. Let's talk about that for a second. So holiness can be found in relationships, in time, in space, in things that we wear, and how and what we eat, and in so many other things. The more tangible ones on that list, I think are easier to internalize and feel resonance with. When we step into a beautiful sanctuary, like our beautiful sanctuary at the Great Synagogue, that I'm sure we all miss dearly, we immediately feel we are in an atmosphere of holy space. However, sacred relationships and sacred time are more difficult to perceive than sacred spaces. There's something inherently intangible about them, and therefore they require this extra emphasis in order to heighten our awareness. If we don't consciously make an effort to make Shabbat special, marking the sacred time, it can become like any other day. If we don't take note of the sacredness of the bonds we have to the people whom we're closest to, we can lose appreciation. I think that the Torah is pushing us and telling us that on the journey towards being holy like God, we have to start with the hard stuff. We need to embrace holiness where it is least tangible but most present. The path towards being holy like God requires us to sharpen our senses of holiness perception. That is a task that I think is given to us in Parshat Kedoshim. I wish everyone a restful and meaningful Shabbat, and I look forward to tomorrow night after Shabbat. We'll gather together again for Havdalah. Wish you all well. Be healthy and have a restful and meaningful Shabbat. Okay, bye.